Hello there everybody, and welcome to part 5 of MegaMan Legends 2. Going to this unknown forbidden island to help save Gramps and Blucher.
Are you ready, MegaMan?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Hold hatch open. Releasing docking clamp. Drop ship away!
That did not look very pleasant, but we have landed.
MegaMan, are you all right?
Here you go.
Good. If you want to come back to the flutter, just get into the dropship, okay? All right then. Let's try and find Gramps' ship. It looks like it's drifting. I'm getting a reading north of your position. When you're ready, try heading north and see what you can find.
I don't entirely know how that thing would get me all the way back up there. You can see lots of snow and ice.
MegaMan,
some
be careful. It
other
looks like
ship
there's something under the
parts.
snow in front of you.
And we've got some real jumpy reaver bots here. They are really annoying with how quickly they get to you and the fact that they go side to side so much that unless you're firing very rapidly, they will not get hit. You want to make sure that you've got your, any ranged and power attachments on. They drop a negligible amount of money, but it's early on, so. But they also very frequently do drop health. And they're pretty weak. I think it's 2 shots. Yeah, I think it's 2 shots. All it takes to take them down. A lot of narrow pathways, and as we come up here, got these bubbles with what looks like people inside of them.
I'm picking up something. It looks like human life signs, but I'm not sure. We can come back and check it out later. For now, let's just keep looking for Gramps' ship.
So she says it looks like human life signs. I would assume that means that they are still alive in these bubbles. Not just frozen to death.
What is it?
We got
Do you
another
see
dropship.
something? I'm not picking up anything.
Very peculiar that she doesn't see anything with the dropship. And this woman who I assume would also just, be dead at this point, laying in there like that.
It looks like there's a person or something up ahead. But how could that be?
So these things, you hit them once and then they transform into whatever the heck that is. They start out as just like a kind of pole type of thing. Whatever you would call that. And then they transform into these guys with arms that are flailing at you. And I very much abuse the fact that I can just glitch for all the attack speed I need without having the rapid stat. Because they have so much HP for this early in the game. You've had the chance to be at a junk shop, but I think all you could really buy is maybe a +1 to your attack, and I don't think you can equip more than 1 or 2 buster parts right now. You get the ability to do that later by buying parts, or finding them, And here we're coming up on the first, mini-boss. If you played The Misadventures of Prawn Bond back in the day in 2000, The Misadventures of Tron Bond for PS1 actually came with a disc that was a demo for Mega Man Legends 2. And I believe it's basically just this. Like, up to this point on Forbidden Island. This dog thing, wolf, it howled. Is very fast and just kind of runs side to side. So you just gotta kind of target it and fire at it and hope that you have shots that land, because it will avoid them. And you will start having some of the Reaver bots that appear out of the snow again. There is quite a bit of dead space in here where, I mean, you know, I'm in like this circular area of the mini map, but there's really nothing here. There's some Reaver bots under the snow, but that's it. It kind of gives you the feeling of having more freedom, but I mean,
there's a Reaver bot close by. Watch out!
It might as well just be like Final Fantasy 13. It's a hallway. And these guys buried underneath the snow, at least you can see them. You can get them to charge at you and get them to charge into the pillar if you get them to charge at you while standing in front of the pillar, and that will damage them. These guys are actually mini versions of the final boss here on Forbidden Island. So... and there are ones that we're coming up on too. These ones charge at me down this like hallway length, and if you time that right, you can jump over them every time in their entirety. I was just slightly off there, but I do think they come by just a tiny bit too fast. Now we got data, so we know we're coming up on the boss fight.
Can you see Gramps' ship yet? According to my readings, it should be somewhere close by.
Isn't it still flying? Roll? Isn't it still in the air? Whatever. What the fuck is this diamond? What are these shapes
MegaMan,
on top of this hill?
I'm picking up a massive energy surge. I think it might be a giant Reaver bot.
It is definitely a giant Reaver bot underneath this mound of snow.
Hit me?
Mega Man, I'm losing you. It's just like in Mega Man Legends 1. We probably even used the same voice clip. I don't know. But this guy is a giant jerk. He shoots snow out of his nose for some reason. He jumps up and does shockwaves like the boss, the end boss in Mega Man Legends 1. I jumped way too soon there. You can shoot his snout and like make it shorter, but I don't know if that really helps you at all. And then you saw he leans back and shoots a giant red ball out of his butthole. I don't really know what that is, but I think that thing that he does when he leans back curves like way too hard. Like it should not shoot out at that angle at me. And he basically like two shots you. I believe if you really wanted to, you could get your A or S rank digger's license before this, in which case he deals way more damage and has way more HP.
The storm, it stopped.
Has it finally stopped? I thought we were goners for sure. You're getting old, Beryl. That was nothing. Look at me. I'm fine.
Show off. For all that money you spent on it, you'd think this flying wash tub of yours would have held up better.
Well, accidents happen. If we were ready for them, we wouldn't call them accidents, would we?
How come those old fogies are so chipper, huh? My stomach feels like it's been through a washing machine spin cycle.
Teasel, look! Huh?
Well, that's done it. They woke her up.
The Carbons have decided their own fate. This is because they've activated Mistress Sarah. You've done enough for them, Mistress Yuna. You are required to relinquish the keys to her.
No, it's not enough. Why did the Master entrust that purifier unit with his genetic code? It was his job to hunt down and eliminate all aberrant units. So why did he become the greatest aberrant of all? There are still too many unanswered questions.
Mistress Yuna, surely you have enough information to arrive at a conclusion.
Think, Gats. What if the Carbons, which the Master loved so dearly, were more important than the Master's system? What then?
What? The chances of such a possibility being true are non-existent.
Are they? How can you be so sure? Uh-oh, we better get out of here.
Agreed.
It appears that Miss Yuna still does not intend to give you access to the keys, Mistress Sarah.
What is she thinking? Her logic is as mysterious as was the Master's. You know what you have to do.
Yes, the directive of this unit is ensuring your safety.
Very well. One of the Carbon's ships. We must first recover the keys to the library. We can acquire and deal with the Master's genetic code sample afterward.
Understood.
So I really just have to ask, what is Mega Man just standing there thinking while they're having that conversation directly in front of him?
What gives? How come we end up stuck in here?
Think about it, Teasel. Do you think they're just going to have a press conference with what's happened?
What was that blue fellow doing there anyway? I don't like it, not one bit. One thing's for sure, I'll get him this time, or my name's not.
Shh! I'm picking something up.
That blue boy.
So what you're saying is, if you have possession of these 4 keys, we can unlock the Mother Lode and save Mistress Sarah. Is that it?
Correct. We are from the past, your ancestors. We are in a world we never made. We mean no harm. We simply desire to live out the rest of our lives as best we can. Of course, your troubles will be rewarded. With the keys, you will have access to technology that has long been lost to you. You would have the ability to make all the refractors you need.
I understand. Leave finding the keys to us. We are not the only ones searching for the Mother Lode. For your safety, I recommend that you stay here on the ship.
Speak of the devil.
Ah! Why, were you spying on me?
I thought we were supposed to be allies, aren't we?
We're a unified front, a team. We won't let you hold out on us.
Unified front? There's only 2 of you!
Ah, but they are veterans, remember, Teasel? Not like some people I know who think the more people you have working for you, the better you are.
Oh, and what about you?
Now, Teasel, the more the merrier, right? Don't get so upset. We can dump them anytime we want.
I guess you're right. All right, then, let's get this show on the road. What we need to do is split up and take over any town that's got a large ruin nearby. Then we explore the ruins and find these keys. All right, boys, look sharp. Let's go.
I'll see you around.
Come in, Bola. We've got work to do.
Those 2 really get on my nerves.
Pirates on the move already? That complicates matters.
Oh, stop it. You can't fool me.
Is it that obvious?
Don't you think you're getting too old for playing around with pirates?
Find MegaMan. Bring him here.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to drag them into your escapades again, are you?
Well, I just want to talk to them. They'll get involved with or without me.
My.
I am curious if whatever is going on with
sir.
Gramps' eyes,
Mr. Blucher would like to see you.
the green things, is why he was able to see that little fucking bug on that guy's chest. Those scenes raise so many questions. Why was that girl naked, for one? She couldn't have been in there with clothes? They're still talking about the master systems and stuff, which was kind of at the end of MegaMan Legends 1. There's more to that later. As Data said at the end of MegaMan Legends 1, he can't reveal everything to you yet, but, soon. Once Mega Man gets a little more experience. Ooh, look at this. We got some serve bots, huh? But also, Tron is just... She's a very devious 14-year-old girl. We can just ditch them whenever we want once they help us get what we need. It's like, goddamn. Why are you guys thinking like that? I still need to know also, how old is her brother? Because he looks like he's in his 30s or something. And she is supposed to be 14. But possibly I should have played for you guys The Misadventures of Tron Bon first, because Glide is in The Misadventures of Tron Bon, and it really makes me wonder, with the knowledge I have of that game, why are they working with Glide in this game? You'll see it later. If you haven't seen those games, they were not friends. The Misadventures of Tron Bon is a prequel to Mega Man Legends 1, though it came out in between Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. There was a little bit there with Sony that I was really sad, because when they were announcing that the PlayStation Store was completely going away for the PSP, the PS Vita, and the PS3, you would not be able to obtain Mega Man Legends at all anymore after that, if they actually go through with it. I'm sorry to call you on such short notice, Mega Man. Blucher has something he'd like to say to you. Listen to what he has to say, will you? So, you're Mega Man, eh? So young, and yet you and your partner successfully explored Forbidden Island. You did a lot better than me, even with all my money and preparations. Ha ha ha. Enough small talk. Are you going to ask him or not? Ah, yes. Well, you see, Mega Man, I'd like to ask you to find and recover the keys to the Motherlode. I'm sorry to drag you into all this, Mega Man. But if we don't hurry, the pirates are liable to find the keys before we do. Will you help us? You can say no here, and they just say that that's, like, not like you and that you probably should. I'd like you to go to Pakti Village. It's on Manda Island, just south of here. Of all the settlements that have a key, Pakti Village is the smallest. I'm guessing that'll be the ones the pirates target first. Once you find a key, bring it back to the Silver Bottom. We have a better chance of keeping them out of the pirates' hands here. Thank you, Mega Man, and good luck. So, it looks like we're going to try and find the keys to the Motherlode. And of course, I got tired of waiting for you to come back, so I came here. I listened in on what you were talking about. Sorry. So, we're going to Manda Island? I'll go look it up on the map. Come back to the Flutter when you're ready to go. Just eavesdropping on me. I'll see you at the Flutter. Gotta go collect some keys from some islands. We can explore the dock here a little bit. Nothing of interest inside these boxes, huh? Got a little bit of money. Also nothing of interest in this box. Hit and miss. It's full of white powder. Huh. It's just flour. I guess Mega Man thinks he's a coke fiend? Freaking just... God. I'm gonna go find the Motherlode. Someone have some tissue for my bloody nose? Right when I was going to leave, I saw this person with a real scary face. I got so frightened I hid and couldn't leave. What'll happen to me if he finds me? Boo-hoo. I can't go very high-pitched. You know, the serve bots. I mean, they're... I'm pretty sure Tron actually calls them her babies, so... And we got the new junk shop. So, buy some parts. And I believe I increase either my HP or I start buying the energy canteens. Yeah. Because there's no reason not to have the first energy canteen. As far as I'm aware, it's like a full 5 or 6 bar heal, essentially. Whatever the bars are in this one. Whatever the units are of Mega Man's HP in Mega Man Legends 2. It's like a full heal for if you haven't increased your maximum HP at all yet. And you can refill it every time you come in for very cheap. I think it's like 800 zenny. So you can check out some of the boxes on this side. A huge stack of machine guns. This ship is more dangerous than it looks. I mean, they are diggers here. And a little bit more zenny. And that's going to be where I'm ending this one. So I hope to see you guys in the next one, where we go to Manda Island.